We've got Sumit lying, Karine crying, and Tiffany flying. There's so much back and forth, you guys, on this episode of 90 Day The Other Way. And we're here to break it all down for you. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Yes! We always do that at the beginning. We're like, because you know, there usually sounds like, vibing. Did you vibe with this episode? I kind of did. I don't know. A little bit.
It's refreshing seeing these new couples too.
It is.
From the old school storylines. Now we're seeing new stuff, and we're in other countries. That's what I love.
Well, welcome you guys. If you don't already know, this show is 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. The couples actually aren't in, the Americans actually go to the different countries. So it's kind of cool to see a different perspective. I am your girl, Alex Bowers. To the left of me, I have Stacey Olivas. I can't sing.
I'm
going to do better next week on that. Last episode was a little stronger. I don't know if I too much cared for that. But definitely a lot of lies coming up, guys. We've got to talk about Jenny and Sumit, Lauren and Aladin, because we know Stacey feels a way about them. And you'll definitely get our opinions on the special segment. What do you think coming on? We'll ask a few questions. You guys can go ahead and hop in the comments too.
Yes.
And get ready for that. And news and gossip, we've always got that. So, I mean, we're seriously the one-stop shop for all things 90 Day. What did you think about this episode altogether?
I thought it was really cool because we are going to other countries, and now it's like the Americans are in their uncomfortable zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing that. I mean, it's not good. Like, it's kind of scary, but it's like, whoa, like, we'll talk about Sumit and Jenny, but him having to like, no, we can't have the cameras here. Like, I have to go talk to my parents on their own.
And I'm
like,
still getting used to it all.
It's like different, huh?
Yeah, definitely getting used to like how we're going over there. But let's go ahead and jump into Sumit and Jenny since we were already talking about them.
Let's talk about guys, let us know in the live chat what you guys think of them this episode.
Yes, please. Sumit finally shows up to the airport.
Finally.
And I don't know why the first thing Jenny did, like, it wasn't, where were you? It was more like, thank you. I'm like, ugh. Because we already know, like, she's just so, like, nice, and you got to take up for yourself. He knew when you left, and he had all this time. He waited to the last minute and showed up like over an hour late. It's a no for me. You're not getting a hug. I'm actually really upset, but she's so cute. Is she not? She's just like super happy and
she's nice. Makes me a little upset though.
What? How nice she is?
Yeah, because I'm just like, that saying, like, you only accept the love you think you deserve. Like, you need to, like, this is why people treat people. I mean, not that this is bad, but I mean, the lying we'll talk about later, but this is why this stuff occurs because they allow it. If no one allowed it,
yeah,
you would be with nobody.
Yeah. And Sumit he's who can be compared? Pinocchio. He just keeps on lying. He went from, she actually caught him up in the lie when she said, what did she say? You just told me that you told your parents about me and this is why you're moving. And then in the same sentence he said that his parents didn't know and they thought he was renting a house with his friends so that he could work. Like, it was just, and then she's like, so which one was it? Which one is it? Like, and I'm like, caught. He's not a good liar. Honestly, I see through everything he says.
I just think he can smell the desperation of that she wants to be with him. I'm sorry, I'm going to lay it down. Like, I think he could smell the desperation, and a lot of these people like him are like, well, I could just do whatever, and she's going to still stay.
I don't
like,
think
she's
it's that.
You don't think she's desperate? I mean, Salwak he doesn't agree. I mean, the live chat said you can tell Sumit really loves Jenny.
She's a little. She comes off as desperate a little bit.
Come on,
I will say, but I think she's just super nice. Wants to be in love. She's a little older. She just wants to be happy.
Do you think
he loves her? And I don't know.
Do you think dating? Okay,
I think he loves her.
Because like dating is a little different nowadays than it was back when, like maybe when, I don't know, I don't want to be like ageist or anything like that, but like it is a little different. Like we see a lot now, like it's a little bit more crazier. There are like things going on with the social media, with these like DMs, the cheating, all this different stuff going on. People from other countries, you're able to connect on dating sites now with people you never really thought you would be able to connect with from around the world. Do you think she's naive?
Yes.
Like, just super naive about, like, that he really is, like...
Yes, but I feel like they match. They're on the same level. I just feel like he's not as into it right now. Like, he can't just express himself as much because he's so worried about his parents. I think that's the reason we're not getting the full Sumit. Or she says his name different every time. Has anyone caught that? Sumit, like, whatever. But we're not getting his true self because he's nervous. Because in the back of his mind, it's who's going to see us? And what are my parents going to say if they find out? And I have family out here that lives a few hours away. You know what I mean? I have family.
This is why we brought up, why didn't he just come to America?
Exactly. Why? I still don't understand
your family
that.
Doesn't want you together. You're afraid of getting caught. And you're not making a lot of money out there. Like, why not?
I don't understand.
I don't
why
get
she
it.
wanted to. I wonder
She
if
was
she
real
played a
quick to jump on that plane.
She was.
Hearing her kid, okay, that made me sad because I'm like thinking about my mom. My mom's like in her 60s or whatever. I don't. Jenny's like in her 60s, yeah. And my mom's in my 60s, and just thinking like they're getting older. You know what I mean? And like even her daughter's saying like, how are we gonna reach you? Yeah. Like if something happens, if you get hurt, or if something goes down there, like who are we supposed to reach if we can't even talk to his parents because his parents don't know that you're with him.
Right.
Like it makes me sad because it's kind of like you're leaving your grandkids, you're leaving your children. I know you should be happy in life and everything, but
he can't afford the rent. He keeps saying that. Like, he brought her to this nice place. She's so happy. He can't afford the rent.
God, I know this is like so California of me, but when he said how much it costs, like I know they don't get paid as much out there.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God, that much? You're only paying that much?
$350. I would love.
You can't even get a room out here for that. Like rent a room in a house for $350.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can, but I haven't seen that.
Not even a bathroom.
No.
Like you can get absolutely nothing for that. Like they'll laugh at you. But he did say, I mean, it's a lot of money for out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just lying about everything.
And the apartment he got.
Sad.
He hooked it up to her,
Yeah.
Because she was used to going to the restroom in like a hole, right?
Yeah.
And now
at his parents' house.
Like they have to go to the restroom, and I mean, so he like, you think he's really in love though?
I think he loves her. I think it's just if it wasn't an issue with the family, he'd
you think
be
he
all
really
in.
loves her?
Yep. I do.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
say
I
that
hated that
about
he
everyone.
was like, in the future, I don't know if I'll pick my family over Jenny or my family. Like, the girl moved out there.
That's what
he
I'm
kept saying
like,
that.
They're like dangling, like there's no like for sure commitment. It's kind of like, oh, what suits me in this moment right now? Well, Jenny coming out here. That's what's best for me.
I think he's a little like embarrassed about. So I want to get down to the root.
I mean,
he loves
bringing her though over there with all his friends, with all his family.
But he feels like he can't do anything yet. So until they get to the point where they can go out in public, which I don't think will happen, I don't know, then I don't know. Like, we'll see how, we already saw, like, next episode she'll be, trying on clothes at a place. But, like, until they really are out and his family knows, and I'll say it again, we're not going to get the full Sumit at all. I
don't know. I'm on the fence. I don't know if he's really in love with her.
We'll see.
I think
you might be right. This is kind of like your early prediction, but we'll see.
This is my early prediction, but
we will see.
Know.
You guys, you can listen to us practically anywhere. Well, literally anywhere. If you're watching, go ahead and thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment. You can find us, like I said, anywhere, right?
Yeah, you can find us on iTunes. You can find us on Spotify, on YouTube. You guys can see our faces.
So many shows.
Yeah, so many shows all over YouTube. If you follow AfterBuzz TV Reality, and subscribe to our YouTube channel there. On iTunes, give us 5 stars.
Please, and thank you.
And leave us comments everywhere, you guys, and we love reading them. We will respond to them. Hit us up on social media. We want to mention you on the show. We love mentioning fans. We thanks for the fans that have already joined us for this show. Can I do some shout outs?
Yeah, and real quick, you guys, for anyone in the live chat, before she shouts you out, we're going to move on to Paul and Karine. So let us know what you think about them. But who do we have for shout outs?
Queen Dreads Rogers, Celestial Chorus, Charlotta. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to say your names correctly. So Wonk. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes.
And I'm reading your stuff, and I want to hear more from you.
Absolutely. Okay, Paul and Karine time.
Paul and Karine.
He travels, and
makes
this time,
me nervous.
I know.
He makes me nervous.
He's
just
very
watching him.
all over the place. But this time he travels with 2 bags. I just want to jump in. When he was nervous driving up there, he's like, someone got murdered. And then he said, but I have armor. And it was just so Paul. And
It's like
just
his mind,
hilarious.
what's going on? He's like, okay, someone got murdered here, but I have armor. Okay, I'm okay.
Yes.
It's like he psychs himself out every time, but it's like
And then,
loud.
Did anyone notice the baby bag, the bullet?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like a bulletproof baby bag to hold the baby in.
I liked how he thought that was gonna be like her favorite thing, and she was like,
Yeah, and then he made the noises like, do you know what bulletproof means? And he's like, boop, 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 boop. Like, I'm like, stop. Like, so just like, come on.
And it's interesting seeing him in this circumstance because you can kind of see like the maturity levels are pretty equal amongst them too, even though she's really young.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. So.
I think,
She's
I
funny.
think it may seem like the maturity levels are different, but
I think
it's just the language barrier because I think she's pretty immature too.
You think she's immature?
Absolutely.
Really?
I've always felt that way about Karine. I think they really go great together.
I like that she's taking English though to try to.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
And she's getting better, honestly. Go girl, because he is not trying to, what is it, Portuguese?
Yeah, Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to really learn like that. But he will say a few things.
I think he's just terrified being over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like he's going to be, I don't know, super, hyper vigilant and super, anxiety.
Mm-hmm. There's no
it was
telling
funny.
with Paul.
It was funny. It's funny seeing them now. Like, in the beginning, when they first got together, I was kind of like, oh, this is scary. You know, this is different. But now seeing them, I like when she's like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. And I'm like, wow, because he seems kind of like he would get upset at her, but he's just like, oh, that's just Karine. You know what I mean? So it seems like I see their vibe a little bit together.
Did it bother you that she felt a way about him not bringing the gifts? Because some people thought it, for some people it was like, you're being ungrateful, but for me, it was like, she was just saying, you have to think before you know what I mean?
I think
like,
she was more
think about
saying
your baby.
What gifts to bring. Like, he brought the bulletproof stuff. Like, maybe bring the things that are more practical that I need.
Yeah.
Rather than this bulletproof baby bag.
Right.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
But she says it. He's like all over the place. You know, he doesn't really think.
Like, he was.
But that's him, you know.
And I think the gesture, because if you think about it, you're going to reunite with, your significant other, you're going to reunite with them, and then they're like, oh, I'm not going to see you for 30 days. And you've been waiting for so long, I'm going to have to wait another 30 days. Yeah. So for him to make that gesture and, find a way to get down there, I thought that was more than a lot of the other guys did.
True. I mean, Paul was pretty, I mean,
I'm not going to, praise him, but I'm saying, but I'm
tried.
say, hey, that was from...
Yeah, it was nice of him.
The effort.
Yes,
it was
I
an
wonder
effort.
what she's gonna think if he shows her the lock of his mom's hair.
Oh, that was
weird. that was on another level of just creepy.
She's
he was like, it's thoughtful. I'm like, wait, what?
Even he was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
That's where he gets his quirkiness, must be.
Absolutely. It was like we said last week how sad it was, you guys, for them to say goodbye. But I mean, necessary. They'll be back though. And we do have a little snip later on in the news and gossip. So if you stay tuned, please, you will see that. What are people saying?
Never mind.
It's just too much. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Well, it says when Paul walks in, Karine's sleeping and wakes up almost without anything on top, and it was blurred out. But I'm like, she's just that's terrifying. Think of it, someone walked in your house in the middle of the night, not even thinking he would show up.
It was the sliding door, and it was just she was not expecting that. That was crazy.
Imagine.
Oh, that's a mess. That's a setup. She's lucky she was chilling. Okay.
I would have freaked.
Now for Tiffany and Ronald. You guys, again, go ahead and tell us what you think about them. Daniel was the star of this episode for me. King Daniel. He's just the cutest little thing ever. I don't know. He made me more emotional than anyone has this season so far.
He was so cute.
The cutest, so respectful, smart, loving, caring. I mean, he checks off every box for the perfect kid. And I don't know, just seeing his relationship, and how mature he was and saying goodbye, but it really made me, feel bad for him, too, because, he's not asking for this. I don't know. You always, you feel a way about the kids on the show, so what do you,
I think that a lot of people are not going to agree with me. I know that, but I think it's selfish. I wouldn't bring my kid to another place to be with someone. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Right. Some people would. they're ride or dies, I guess.
Yeah.
Not as, but like for someone that just comes out of rehab and is like trying to get their life together too, like.
Yeah. But okay, what do you think about this? She did
your child,
say,
you don't know. I mean, she knows him, but you're putting your child also at risk too. So I feel like she should get to know him more. She should spend more time with him because you also are introducing that person to your child. Like,
what did you think about the fact that this is the kid's first time meeting
Yeah.
him
Yeah,
and he's
that's
calling
crazy
him
too.
dad?
Yeah, Nicole status.
yeah.
Nicole
I'm
and
so sick
Aladin.
of
That pissed me off because I'm like, think about it. And then if you break up, it's like, oh, well, your child always will remember. Oh, yeah, that boyfriend. Oh, yeah, that one. It's like, think of your kids first.
yeah. And he's
You need
always,
to protect them.
Yeah. But what do you think
That's what
about her
makes me
saying,
upset.
I was actually happy that she said, if he doesn't like it or anything, or he feels uncomfortable or anything, she'll move back. If he hates it, she'll move back. And some of these parents, let's be real, have not said that at all. But she's saying, like, she means it, I feel like.
Nicole would never move back.
Oh,
No,
no.
May is coming
May is
and
sticking it out.
No, May, you're with me on this.
Down to the, May is the ride or
my
die in this
God,
situation.
That makes me so sad.
Yeah. But I just thought Daniel was super cute.
But think of it, you're taking your kid to a foreign land. Like, you don't know anybody out there.
She knows it's a risk.
It could be dangerous. This person could be dangerous that you're going to be with because you haven't spent a lot of time with them. Like, you don't really know someone until like a year, I feel like.
Yeah. But
Maybe I'm just super
But some
cautious.
people say, it just depends on who the person. Honestly, all of this just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Because some people will fall in love in a few days. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it lasts like forever. Like, you hear the stories.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
My parents have been together for 50 years and they met and they got married like 3 days after. It just depends. I know we are skeptics.
I am a skeptic. Trust. I need to know how you treat everyone.
I also need to, I know a lot of people don't feel this way, but I feel like you need to, for me personally, I need to live with you before I can commit to you.
Because some people say, a lot of people say that too.
I don't want to live with you before I have a ring on my finger.
You really find out
for some reason. I just really, because I just want space. Because you get an argument, if you get an argument or. Sometimes you don't realize how annoying someone is until you move in with them. I just would rather be annoyed with the ring on my finger. But some people don't. I have friends that
is so that you know if you can't live together, you can't be together.
That's true too. I have friends that are all in. I do, and they love it. It just depends on the person. I guess it
depends on the person. How maybe we're not the girly girl. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean I don't think fairy tale or the man of my dreams. I don't think that. Mm-hmm. I don't think that way.
At all?
No. I just think are you my best friend? Are you going to be there for me? Am I going to be there for you? It's a different, everyone's views of it is different, but maybe I need to stop being so jaded.
Okay, so will you move in before marriage? Because some people, I feel like that's 50-50. It doesn't really matter.
No,
to some people, I just don't.
Because if
I know so many people that do, and they're in love, and I'm just dang, I wish.
I don't bash people at doing it, but I know if there's a breakup, I'm in bed for 3 weeks. So
yeah,
sad.
Just leave me alone. Yeah,
sad.
absolutely.
So no, but whoever wants to do it, I'm not bashing
Go ahead
it.
Because you got it. That's cool though. All right, Lauren and Aladin. I always want to say Aladin. Lauren and Aladin.
He is cute.
Lauren, we're just gonna talk about age a little bit. Lauren is 51. Aladin is almost 29. Almost 30, okay? But yeah, so this is her guy. She talks to Ludwin. We meet.
He's cute.
Wait,
cute.
Ludwin. No, the brother.
No, I know
the
he's
guy
the little, he's cute, his personality.
Oh, yeah. The brother, Ludwin. And before anyone,
this is her brother friend, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. She's known him for over 20 years. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this... Grilled cheese. Did anyone catch
grilled cheese?
The grilled cheese.
Peanut butter and jelly grilled cheese.
It was cheese. People don't know if it was grapes. Some people say it was other stuff, but he actually says, and we'll tell you what it is later. But my thought was that it was cheese, olives, and syrup. What did you think that was?
Yeah, it was syrup.
Okay, we'll tell you guys what it is in the news and gossip segment. So stay tuned.
Olives. Okay.
Because he actually tweets what it is. Well, TLC does, and he confirms it.
I'm going to try to make that.
Interesting. Absolutely not. You know who, like, someone does that, Adrienne Bailon.
Uh-huh.
She tries different weird foods. So if you guys are with that, go ahead. There are people that try different concoctions.
Make it together, guys.
Yeah, not I. The farthest I'll go is like Parent Trap, you know, the Oreo with a little peanut butter, but I'm not a peanut butter fan, but it's so good.
Oh my gosh, Alex, take risks.
Mm-hmm. I
We got to take risks.
I got to do better.
We got to get you on 90 Day.
No. You keep saying, I'm like, stop. But we learned that, I feel like she kind of says that she only is married. Okay, so she says that they can't live together unless they're married.
Yeah.
You can't do the hotel thing. I understand that. But, like, she's like, hence why we are married. And I'm just like, so was it just because you wanted to have you want to live, like, I didn't really understand that. And I also want to know, and we've talked about this, what does he get out of this? Is it true love, you guys?
We want to know. Please tell us in the comments right now. We want to know if it's true love.
Does Aladin love Lauren truly? Or is it just, or you can answer this. What could he be getting out of this? Not saying that he is, but if you think he is, tell us what he could be getting out of this, because I try to flip and think that way, but I'm like, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing can he get out of this if she's moving to Qatar. Which she keeps saying Qatar. Does anyone else catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's not like a trust fund kid or
nothing that we know of. I just find it pretty interesting.
That's kind of scary.
Do you have any theories on what it could be, or do you think that he...
No, I think he's really cute. I was like, he's really cute.
He's cute.
And I think she's like really attracted to him. And I mean, the way she was talking to him, like, show me your abs, show me your butt. Like,
yeah.
I think it's like an Angela Michael situation where you're just like...
Ooh, not Angela Michael.
Really?
No.
You don't?
I don't think it's Angela Michael.
Really?
They're different. They're different. But I mean, I kind of understand the age difference. If we're talking about age difference, yes. Anything else, I mean, we don't even know him enough to get that vibe.
It's kind of terrifying, though. Like, think about it. Like, you're going to move over there, and you don't know, what does this guy want?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know a male's mind. I don't know if age doesn't matter. I don't know.
I'm ready to see these people. Let me say that.
Okay.
Ronald, we haven't seen him yet in person. Would love to see him. Next episode, I guess. Then we have Aladin. Would love to see him. Show us some faces. I'm getting as in vibes from these ghosts of men. No one's shown their face.
Kimberly Mayfield she just said these women are cray cray.
I mean, all over the place.
Did she say that they are already married though? Like,
yeah.
Yes.
That she hadn't told him that, and they got married when the first time she went out there.
Yeah, 9 days in they got married, and then she's saying that they haven't had a ceremony or anything. We also have that in news and gossip too.
What does he get? I think she's sending money to him, right?
I don't know, but she can't be doing it for long if she's moving in a few days. So that's why I'm saying.
She has money to send.
I know.
I don't know.
This is just weird. Like, I don't know. Can it be love? Can it, Brianna? Do you think it's love?
I feel like I can't make this decision until I see them physically together.
I know, because I'm just like,
I think, like, I don't know. Maybe we're just so jaded by, like, living in LA and sugar daddies and sugar mamas.
Yeah.
That we just can't believe that someone young and older would fall in love with each other for real.
Yeah. It's really hard to wrap your mind around all that. But I mean, we're just a bunch of skeptics. We just want proof that it's actually love.
Hope.
But I mean, but these guys have got some proving to do. We do have, next episode we'll be introduced to a new couple. Can't wait to meet them.
Yeah. See
what's going on. I mean, the preview they had for him, he was just saying he messed up already because she's pregnant. I'm just like, whoo, child, this is a lot. But let's go ahead and get into our special segments.
Well, that's none of my business.
None.
Okay. So we kind of...
Wait, before we start, you guys, special segment for anyone that's just joining. Stacey will ask us questions. We'll all give our opinions. You guys are welcome to give your opinion in the chat, comment, whatever.
I'll mention it.
Anywhere.
I'll mention it. We
Yes.
got this. Okay. So I learned some stuff today about the dating sites. Would you go on a dating site to try to catch your significant other if you suspect him of cheating? And he might be on that dating site. Would you go on that dating site and find a way to find him?
Absolutely. I need proof, and I need to know, again, I've said this before in our last show, I need to know that I'm not crazy. that I'm not just making up this stuff in my mind. I need to know and catch you. So yes, I would absolutely try to catch someone.
I don't think nowadays you even have to. Your friends are all over.
Right? Your friends are,
they're just gonna tell you. They're like, that's happened to like 3 of my friends. Like,
what?
They got told by another friend that was on the dating site, hey, I saw your boyfriend on this dating site.
Dang, now that is like on another level. Dang. I'm like taking this in, like, just imagine people coming to you. Oh no. So my answer is yes. That's my answer, but oh no for the situation.
Yeah, and I think, me too. And I think it was interesting on how she did when she was like, the girl she was like being the imposter of, she was like, yeah, I like bald heads. And then she shaved his head.
Yeah, that was funny.
That. So you can learn a thing or two from 90-Day.
Absolutely. So yes, I'm going to try to catch you, get the proof. And then when I end this thing, we'll know why. And it's set in stone and it is what it is.
Oh, I've seen some stuff.
Ooh, some stories. Okay.
Some stories.
For another time.
Okay. Okay, let's see the next one. Is it okay to marry someone in 9 days of meeting them? Do you think it is true love?
I feel like it depends on the person. It doesn't matter. If you love them, you love them. I mean, people can't tell you how long it takes. Some people, it's love at first sight. Literally. It's not just a say. It's literal sometimes.
You think you feel it in your gut?
And sometimes you do.
This is the one.
I feel like you just know. Depends on the person.
What was that one say? Love is love? Wait, who said that?
Wait,
there was someone that said it on 90-Day. Love is love. They kept saying that. But
I
maybe
don't
that's
remember
something else.
saying that.
I think that's the saying
for pride.
For pride.
Yeah.
No. There's someone, I don't know who it was on 90-Day. We used to say that. Okay.
But you're a no.
Yeah, I'm a no.
Okay.
I really think I would need to get to know you to like confirm this feeling.
And you know what's funny? You'll probably be the one to fall in love in like 3 days. And then we'll be like, now Stacey, what was that you were saying?
It's like when you have the friend that says, I'm never having kids.
Kids, and then the first one to get pregnant.
And end up having so many too, just back to back. Yeah. I'm not wishing that on you right now. But the love, it'll probably be like a 3-day thing. I'm like, okay, girl.
Okay, let's see what some of the
commoners say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the 90 one. Okay, I don't think I need to if you already feel something. Oh, but I might mention it to one of my day ones.
That's the
other one.
That's going on the Tinder
or the Tinder one.
The Tinder.
Miss Brown Sugar said, I don't think I need to if you already feel something's up, but I might mention it to one of my day ones and trust that they'll be an Inspector Gadget. Day ones.
I would rather just figure yourself out myself, honestly.
You take it in your own hands?
Honestly.
Take control.
So that I can freak out without being, you know what I mean? Like, go off and just act up. You need your time to act up. If something like that happens, you need to be able
to pull Ashley.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just
go off.
Sometimes you just gotta
not
let
too
it
off
out.
Because that's
not too off, but
like status, none of that.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm not talking about that type of go off. The go off, I mean, maybe on FaceTime. That type of go off.
Maybe some clothes on the lawn.
Yes.
Okay.
Next question.
Is age just a number when it comes to love?
Yeah. I'm going to put the maybe sign because sometimes, I mean, if you're, okay, sometimes it's a bit too much. Sometimes, I don't know. I'm going to put the maybe sign. It just, I guess, I mean, like I've been saying to the other questions, it just depends on the person. But for me, it's just a maybe. I mean, you see a lot of people these days, like maybe even dating people like when they were 40, they were just being born. It's just like creepy. But what are your thoughts?
I think just seeing some of the, 90-Day has kind of changed my mind a little bit because even the couple, some of them we've met in person, I'm like, oh wow, they're really in love.
Yeah.
And there's like a big age gap.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's harder but people are going to get mad at me for this, okay? So I'm going to be like, you're going to get mad at me. The women, like a lot younger, I don't know. I just feel like I'd be their mom. Like I'd feel like their mom. But I mean, I guess guys, because like maturity, how they say guys like mature. But then there are some really good mature guys, so I'm just...
Don't get mad at Stacey, guys.
Don't get mad at me, but
we use the maybe faces, okay?
We use the maybe faces.
It's 50-50.
I think it's harder for me to believe that Aladin.
Aladin.
I'm gonna call him Aladin so many times. Aladin situation. It's hard for me to believe it.
I know, like more so than any other couple, right?
Than any other. More so.
I feel like that's your number.
Yeah, that's
Is it
the one that
because
I'm
of how beautiful he is?
Yeah.
Are you more likely to agree if he wasn't as
That's
cute?
so superficial.
But honest, let's be honest,
I'm
guys.
gonna be honest. Yeah, I think so. He's a personal trainer. He probably gets a lot of girls. Like, what it does.
It's the look that kind of makes you, that sways your opinion.
But maybe he's an old soul.
But I didn't get that from the FaceTime call that she had on the last week's episode. But I mean, we never know. We haven't met this guy in person. We would love to see you in person.
If we ever do.
Aladin, yes. Because they're kind of taking their time with this. Let's be real. All right, you guys, it's time for news and gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel like this is everyone's like favorite part. We have first on the list what the grilled cheese was. TLC said it was cheese, olives, and honey. And he said, delicious, Ludwig. Ludwig. Honey, I thought it was syrup.
Me too.
The olives throw me off. All of it throws me off, honestly. But I mean, people crave weird things, and if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Maybe it tastes really good. Does it?
I don't know. I'm not gonna knock it, but I'm gonna knock it.
Really?
I'm not gonna knock it, but I'm not gonna try it. It's not for me. I'm good off of that. Would you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're down to try whatever?
I'm a risk taker.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, no, because I'm not a risk taker in love. Not in love.
Not in love. In
Not
certain
love.
parts. Yeah.
Food, yes.
Then we have next up Laura and Aladin. Aladin. So it says that they are currently about to get married, or they just got married. And they had their ceremony. It says on June 8th, a friend asked if the pair was in a Tunisian city of Gabes. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For their wedding, to which Aladin responded, "Yep." So everyone's just assuming that they're already married because they were there for that. So, I mean, if that's the case, you go, girl. I'm not mad at you.
Girl.
Next, we have Karine and Paul. People believe that they are back in the U.S. so much for "I'll never be back here again, see you never" to his mom. Because let's remember how dramatic that was.
So dramatic.
"I'll never be back in the U.S. again.
I'll never see you again, Mom."
It says couple Karine and Paul have led on to the fact that they might be living in the U.S. The couple, who is struggling to afford a visa for Karine, appears to have hinted around on social media that they are in fact together in the States. It seems that Paul won't have to move to Brazil to be with his wife and infant son. After all, these are just, I think, theories, or how people think, predict. I don't know. But it's not 100%, I don't believe.
We don't know until we know. And the timelines are so crazy with these things. Like social media, I'm like, oh yeah, I know everything about this couple. And then I'm like, ooh, I didn't know that, and I didn't know that. So it's just a whirlwind.
But we don't get as much with these couples as far on social media. They're not going crazy like any of our other couples have.
What's going on?
They're keeping it together.
Do you think TLC, they're like, okay, we gotta...
It's good for the show.
It's interesting, though, because they're so different than the last couples.
Yeah.
Like, their personalities, too.
Absolutely.
Like, the drama is we got Jenny, she's super sweet.
It's mild.
Not that they're not sweet, the other ones, but I mean, more mild, toned it down.
Absolutely.
Tiffany.
Then next we have this cutie. You guys, like I said, the star of the show, Daniel. Look at him. He's just adorable. And the picture right after is him with Ronald. And I just thought it was cute. So obviously he's really liking Ronald is the vibe I get. Also the picture right after that, they're chilling, guys, just having fun. I don't know. I just think he's happy. I feel like he's not a hard kid to please.
No. And then him saying I never really had a dad, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
He has my heart.
He sees the good.
I just want the best for Daniel, honestly.
We need more Daniel on the show because just to give us some.
Yeah. But I feel like we don't have to worry about that with Tiffany. For the most part, yes, we feel a type of way that she brought him over there like that. But if we really think about her character, she seems like a person that her son is number one, really.
I think too, just me, I would be really scared just because of this guy's background.
Yeah,
people
that's the
just
issue.
don't go. I mean, I'm not saying people can't change, but that takes a process.
Especially right after rehab.
Yes,
you got to be careful with that
process.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, he has legal issues. He's had convictions, right? Convictions, or were they expunged? Or
they said that they were dismissed, but one of the guys said if he actually admitted to it before, then it'll still be on his record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll still or through the visa process, they'll still know that he admitted to it. It's just dismissed or dropped or whatever. interesting. We'll see how that plays out because I would love for them to not have to stay there and to be able to go to the States. Maybe pull a Paul and Karine because I believe that's probably true that they're back.
Reunite Daniel with his little friend Malik. Malik, right?
Yes.
And
so play cute. Like slow music of them running towards each other.
I'm gonna miss you. That was like a 90s movie.
Honestly.
like those innocent.
Yes. Just like pure love. Honestly, like good, genuine friendships. Those are the friendships that you carry out through like your whole entire life. So cute. You go, Daniel. All right, you guys. It's time for predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Do you have any good ones?
I think the Sumit Jenny thing, I think the parents are going to find out. And I think there's going to be drama with that. And I think that I
agree.
I really think those parents are going to find out. And I think they're going to confront her and him. They're in their territory, you know what I mean? And they have family out there. They have everyone else. I'm not saying, I don't think she's going to be, God knows she's not put in danger or anything like that, but I think that they're going to confront her.
Do you think it'll be a pop-up?
Yeah.
Oh, you think they'll show up?
Or something. They'll be run into. Something's going to happen.
That would be real cool if they did a pop-up. Really dramatic. I mean, I don't want Jenny to like pass out or anything.
She's cute.
It would be fun to get some emotion out of Jenny because she's just so happy. I want her to actually like go off on this liar, Sumit, because I feel like he's just gonna keep getting over on her and keep it going.
Like, married already.
He's not malicious.
Or he doesn't have a side. You know, you never know.
I mean, honestly, you never know because he did catfish her. So anything is possible with these guys. This catfishing stuff, even though we just said we would to check on our guy. To see
but that's like different.
It's different.
Okay?
It's like hold on, I'm just making sure we're good. Like, or confirming that that I'm not crazy.
But what was his purpose of catfishing her? Do you know what I mean?
It was just
was that to get money? Was that to get stuff?
I mean, he said it was just because.
Why do you know? You don't just catfish. You catfish for a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
That's why I don't. Him, so I don't know, but
first red flag flies by.
This is like a cheat prediction, honestly. I predict that Daniel and Ronald get along. It's a cheat prediction, honestly, because we just saw, you know. But I feel like they get along. Oh, this isn't right off the bat. Well, we kind of know that too from the
when he's running into his
daddy.
Arms.
I know the daddy thing gets us every time. It's just
mad.
too much. It's too much. Lauren and Aladin. I'm not really sure what I think about them, but Paul and Karine, obviously we're going to get more drama out of them, and I cannot wait.
I think there's going to be more fights in that room, and like he's going to throw her stuffed animals
Hope it doesn't
all over,
get crazy. She is pregnant.
Oh, I don't think so.
So he needs to
I don't know,
keep
Paul
it together.
Seems like pretty, from all the other like trauma we've seen on the show, like he seems like now.
Chill now? Yeah. Are we used to Paul? Have we?
Yeah, we've
What's
like
up with
accepted
us?
Paul. Like because of the Colt, Larissa, all
the real drama.
the real drama. I'm like, oh, Paul? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Paul's no trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you guys, we have drama every week, as you know. Same time, same place. Like, comment, subscribe. Find us on social media. I'm your girl, Alex Bowers. You can follow me all over at Hey Alex Bowers.
Hey guys, I'm Stacey Olivas. You can follow me all over social media at Stacey Olivas and at 90 Fiance Now. I will repost your stuff if you send it to me. Oh,
Yes.
DM us, hit us up, write
please.
us comments.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Thanks.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.